Needham High School closed its building on Friday, January 22nd, and switched to the remote learning model due to the rising positive COVID-19 cases among the students. At the school committee meeting on Tuesday, January 26th, Superintendent Dan Gudikantz reported 30 positive cases have been identified within 10 days in the high school, and there is evidence indicating in-school transmissions. He urged parents to reduce children's social activities outside of school.
I would be remiss if I did not say that there are some high school families and high school students who are not paying attention and in fact are going out of their way to put themselves in situations that put them at risk or their friends. And I will say this, I cannot, and I'll be the last one to say how you should parent. I have a lot of work in that area myself. But what I can say as your superintendent, what you do at home is your business. But when it comes into the schoolhouse and impacts our students and shuts schools down, then it becomes our business. And so together we have to work together to make sure that outside of school, students, particularly our high school students, are acting in ways that will provide for physical distance, mask wearing, and making sure that they're adopting healthy behaviors. And their parents play a role in making sure that that happens. That means no birthday parties, no sleepovers. That means no trips to Boston in buses or birthday parties, all of which have happened in recent days in the Needham High School community. Those activities are the reason we are not in school at Needham High School right now. And they will be the reason we will continue to have remote experience at Needham High School unless some of those behaviors of a few, and this is important, of a few will change. Because unfortunately, with this virus, a few can impact many, and we're trying to avoid that. Lastly, I will say to families of younger children, and I particularly address my comments to those who have children on multiple youth sports teams. The sports teams that your children are participating on are good quality programs, I'm sure, providing great activity for your children. And during these times when folks have been locked up, I completely get it and I understand the need for activity and I encourage activity. But what I will tell you is that many of these youth leagues do not have the professional staff or the consistent protocols in place that will prevent the spread of COVID. And in fact, we have experienced, particularly with youth hockey, we have experienced many examples of students testing positive because of their participation on not just one, but sometimes 2 and 3 sports teams. And so I ask parents to step back, think about what it is you want for your children, what it is you want for your neighbor's children, so that all of us can learn together in the schoolhouse where we belong. Again, and lastly, thanks to the vast majority who are really trying to, as some of our earlier speakers suggested, trying to focus on being healthy and safe and doing the right thing by our schools.